Hi guys, Minor Ramos here, documenting the journey of how our family is overcoming the loss of our 25-year-old daughter, Kayla, because of the faith that we have in an eternal God. In this channel, we actually discuss the emotional and mental aspects of losing a loved one. We also explain the financial impact to families during times of trauma, either in a hospital or even losing a loved one. And the way we started is we do go into one of the passions that I have is passion for coffee. So we call that segment Lattes and Legacies. So I'm going to go ahead and share and highlight the coffee of the day. For those of you familiar with Winter Garden, Florida, this is Axum Coffee. My hope is that any of you watching from any other parts of the world, that as you visit Florida, you'll have kind of a local guide, right, to kind of show you, what some of the nicest places are. Nothing wrong with Starbucks, nothing wrong with Dunkin' Donuts, but this in particular was one that I think we had enjoyed, and so I hope that as you look up when you visit Florida, that you look at something like this, some coffee out of Winter Garden. Okay, and now for content. This is a difficult one. This is hard to tell. I've had many conversations with my community, both on LinkedIn, personal network. There's a lot of people who know my story, and a lot of you really encourage me to just tell it. Come on this channel, tell the story, and really, it's a story of hope. While we were going through it, it didn't feel like it, and this was August 27th, 2021. I kept giving updates. I was still recovering from being in the hospital. But on this day, August 27th, we really wanted to, and still do, want to express our gratitude to all of you who continue to pray for Kayla and your thoughts and prayers and meditation. And kind of go into a little bit of, what we were experiencing. We were able to tell that as we prayed and we came together as a community, we saw some miracles kind of happening, and we just didn't know the journey that we would embark on. But just if you go to our Facebook page, Minor Nivea Ramos, you'll be able to follow along. I just wanted to share my thoughts about what was going on that day as we we're beginning to go through this period of trauma in the hospital. And then personally, I can tell you that I would spend many hours outside the house. I couldn't be inside even though I was recovering. I felt like I was like literally being choked. That's kind of the 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 pressure that I felt, and so I could not be indoors for very long. Thankfully, we lived in Florida. It was pretty humid and hot, but I rather deal with that than to deal with being inside, feeling like I just was suffocating. So, as difficult as this is, we're going to press forward. We're going to move on. I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to tell her story. And remember, this is about finding hope in the middle of a storm. Thanks for watching, guys.